What's up, guys? It's Oscar. How you been? It's been a while. I know. If you've seen my videos in the past, you know that when I'm on my day shift for work, it's hard to do videos because on my work, I don't shave on my days off, and I do work a lot of overtime. And when I do shave, it's usually around 4:30 in the morning. So it's hard to, to do a video, in those circumstances. But I am going to be starting my night shift. Every few months we switch, so I will be starting my night shift pretty soon, which means I will be able to do the videos. I come home in the morning, sleep for a few hours, get up, and then I can do the videos. I really want to get back on this giveaway train. I want to get back on that giveaway train with the fragrances because I've discovered a few combinations that I'm really excited about and I really want to bring to you guys. But the last set of giveaways with the Pegasus, it took me a while to get them out to the winners, J.R. Reyes and Sleepy8448, who is Ernesto Ochoa. I really wanted to, when I was focusing on the meetup in March, that really took a lot of my focus, and so the giveaways I was doing with then me and Michael do the drawing and stuff like that. I kind of fell by the wayside, so I really want to get back into that, and I really want to work on some more bridging that gap still between the wet shavers and the fragrance community. On a little bit of a rant, I'm gonna pull out a little bit passive aggressiveness. I'm not usually about that, but there's something. Look, I was kind of contacted by one of the groups that I belong to, one of the Facebook groups, talking about I'm trying to bridge that gap, like I've said very clearly in these videos, between the wet shaving world and the fragrance world, and get people to more familiar with both. But it was frowned upon. I was kind of called on the fact that whenever I do the drawings, I ask you guys to subscribe, because if you subscribe to my video, then you hit the little bell icon, then you know that when I post another video, that you having clicked on that icon and be a subscriber, that will tell you that there's another video to look at. So if you enter the drawing, that will tell you, hey, the drawing was done, and then you can go and see if you won. But the argument was, well, if they like your videos, it should be a given that they're going to subscribe. Well, that's not always the case. So I only have 200 something subscribers. I'm not trying to, I'm not making money from YouTube. And the reasoning was, we don't want to give YouTube any more commercialness or any more, and so that whole thing. But then I'm like, look, the name of your group, I'm not going to throw the name of the group down, but it has the words shaving, soap, good, and stink in the title. Figure it out. I thought the purpose of the group was to do what I'm doing. That's what I thought. But evidently, I'm not allowed to ask for anybody to subscribe. So don't subscribe if you don't want to. So anyway, so that kind of bugged me. So if they see this and they have a problem with me, we'll deal with it. It is kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of going out of my what I don't like to do by bringing this out, but I don't know, I was bothered by it, and it might be chicken shit for me to do this, but well, if you like my channel, obviously you'll subscribe. But anyway, so beyond that, I want to bridge that gap. I want to bridge that gap. So just so you know. So moving on. So I discovered a few combinations of soaps with fragrances that I'm really excited about, and I want to bring it out. The latest one, though, I posted the shave of the day a couple days ago, and I was just like speechless. It was just awesome. What it is it started out with Sudsy Soapery, Delor de Treget, and this is collaboration with Chatillon Luxe, Delor de Treget. Okay, Chatillon Luxe has done some collaborations with, obviously, with Declaration. They also did with Sudsy Soapery. Now, I acquired this in I think it was just a straight purchase on the Wet Shaving Enablers. And after having done some kind of research with Chatillon Luxe and Declaration, I really like their scents because I can't really think of a better word than just like sophisticated. They're just like mature, and just sophisticated. They're not like in your face like citrus or vetiver or whatever, or a lot of what the other some of the other soaps that we have are. Nothing against those, of course, but these, it just has a different type of complexness, I guess, complexity. That's the word. So I was really excited about it, and then if you've never used, because I have the Gratillon League Square from Declaration and Chatillon Luxe. I have the Yuzu Rose and Patchouli Aftershave from Chatillon Luxe, and now I have this combination, which I really, really like, and it also came with the salve, the post-shave salve. But the performance is awesome. What I really like, the scent notes on this one are, you have bergamot and some cedar wood, so you're getting that kind of a warm citrusy woodiness, and then it gives you some lavender and labdanum, which is I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is a resin that is used in a lot of fragrance making and whatnot. So but this one, and I had been struggling to kind of find, there was one fragrance I have that I'm really excited about. It's one of my favorites. I had been kind of struggling to find a soap and aftershave shaving software combination to use this fragrance with. And when I got a hold of Delor de Treget, I looked at the scent profile, and it reminded me of this cologne here. It is called Grand Soir by a company called Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And just when I first saw this, it was a blind get. I got it from the raffle, Totally Fragrance raffle Facebook page. This I looked at the scent description. What struck me first was the visual, the bottle. It's just classy looking. And then with a clear bottle, the color of that liquid, it just struck me visually. It just struck me. The gold top, the gold kind of lettering, that dark, the amber, the goldenness of the color. And so I did more research on the scent description, and I actually ordered a small sample from scentsplit.com. It was like 1 milliliter. It was really tiny, but that solidified it for me. Now the description on their website, Grand Soir, first of all, in French means great evening. And on the website it talks about basically put on your best clothes. You're going out. You're in Paris. Dress up. You're going out for an elegant night, and this is what you need to wear. So again, it just piqued my curiosity even more, and I finally got a hold of it in the raffle. And I'll tell you what, it works. This stuff is fantastic. Now, the scent description, according to Basenotes.com, and I'll link the Basenotes and the Fragrantica, like I usually do, the Fragrantica and the Basenotes descriptions of this. I'll link them below. But the Grand Soir, the description is labdanum, again, just like the Delor de Treget soap. Also benzoin, another resin, and tonka, vanilla, and amber. So it just has that warmness. Now with kind of springtime and summer coming, the weather is getting warmer, so it may not be the perfect time for a warmer scent. But if you get into the spring evenings where it can get a little crisp and a little chilly, this is perfect. This is perfect. And by all means, just like it says, you dress up, you go out for a nice evening, you will not be disappointed. So this will be the next giveaway. Again, Michael and I will draw 2 winners, and each winner will get one 3 milliliter. This is a different fragrance. We'll each get a 3 milliliter atomizer of Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So I suggest they have such awesome scents just all across. If you're into the fragrance game, they also do one called Baccarat Rouge. Baccarat Rouge 540, Baccarat 540, I believe. And they have just several really elegant kind of scents. So I suggest this combination if you can get a hold of it. From what I understand, the Chatillon Luxe and Declaration scents and stuff are kind of hard to come by. So I think I've been pretty lucky. But if you're into trying samples of different fragrances, there are websites and Facebook pages that deal in samples, and so it's not just me. There's other ways. So if you don't win this drawing, there are people on Fragrant Swap is one Facebook page, Fragrant Democracy, and there's other one. You can kind of search on Facebook, fragrance splits or fragrance samples, whatever, and it'll kind of lead you into the direction of people who sell this stuff, and people, you know, they'll buy the big bottle and then they'll sell the, you know, the samples. So, but this will be the drawing. So again, comment, say you're in. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment, tell me you're in, and then in a few days, Michael and I will draw names. But this stuff is fantastic. This is the next giveaway. Grand Soir by Maison, Francis Kurkdjian. All right, you got any questions, any comments? Feel free to comment below and just tell me you're in. And in a few days, we'll do the drawing. All right, it's good to be back. Everybody, hope everyone's doing well. And be well. See you soon. Peace. Bye.